Okay, hello boys and girls. This is the instructional video for week 2 of your research. So I'm going to come over to my third tab, which is my Google Classroom. I'm going to open up my country research assignment, and I'm going to continue working on the worksheet that I was using with the first one. Today I'm going to do slides 5, 6, 8, and 10, and I'll talk about this in a minute. We'll go one step at a time. So let's start with number 5. I'm going to click on the plus sign to open a new tab, and I'll move it next to my worksheet. And I bookmarked my website, and you should have bookmarked it last week also. I'm going to go ahead and open that. Number 5, it tells me to use climate and terrain from the CIA World Factbook, and it's under geography. So let's come over here and let's click on geography. So I am looking for climate, terrain, and then we'll talk about the rest in a moment. I'm going to scroll down a little bit, and here's my climate. Once again, I can copy and paste it, which I know is plagiarizing, but we're not going to be able to use it word for word when we do our actual presentation. So I got temperate, cold, cloudy, humid winters with warm summers. So I'll go ahead and paste that by the climate, just like we've been doing before. I'm going to highlight it and change my color. Please do not select a color like a very light yellow where my eyes will fall out grading it. Now I'm going to go look for terrain, which is right below it. Mostly flat to rolling plains, hills, and low mountains on the Slovakian border. Command C to copy, come back to my worksheet, Command V to paste. And now I'm going to highlight it once again, and I'm sticking to my color red. Now I'm going to skip over this one for a moment. I'm going to do the continent it's located on, which should have been at the top. It's located in Central Europe, northwest of Romania, or Europe would have been absolutely fine also. I'll go ahead and copy this over here. Command C to copy, Command V as in Victor to paste, highlight it, change my color. Next one I'm going to do is the area of my country. Now it's going to give it to us in square kilometers, but I'm going to ask for square miles, so you're going to have to convert it. Come back here. Total area of my country is over here. Like I said, in square kilometers. I'm going to copy it, open a new tab, and my Google search is going to be square kilometers converted to square miles, just like that. All right, so I am going to copy just the square miles. If it does default to the 3.12, I'm going to take it off afterwards. I'll show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to paste it like that. I don't need the decimal place like that. I'm going to put square miles. I'm going to highlight it, change it to my font color of red, and now this slide is completely done also. You can go ahead and highlight it and mark it as complete. The next one I told you we're doing is number 6. This is under people in society. I'm going to look for total population first. Also the CIA World Factbook, people in society. And I need the total population. I don't want to know when it was estimated, just the total population. And I don't need the male-female breakdown. Command C to copy, Command V as in Victor to paste, change the color. I need ethnicity or race, and I need to have percentages. We're going to actually graph this data when we do our presentation. And I'll explain that when we get that. That's what it tells you over here. Okay, so I need ethnicity and race. And here we go. I have Hungarian 84.3, etc., all the way through the unspecified. I don't need to know when it was estimated. Command C to copy, Command V as in Victor to paste, and it pasted as red. It must have had it defaulted like that. This slide is done. I'm going to highlight it and I'm going to mark it as yellow because the slide is done. Now, if by chance the website that you're on doesn't have percentages, that 6th grade folder that I had you drag from the handout folder has a folder called Hard to Find Facts. And there's a ton of different information in here. If your country is not in here, and for some reason you do need Oh, Colombia. I'll have to change that one. But it's languages in Colombia, so it should be up by the C's. If you need more information and we can't find it, I will absolutely help you with that and add it to yours. Okay, so we finished number 6. Now we're going to move to number 8. Languages is once again under people and society. So I'm going to look for languages spoken and the percentages. Back to CI World Factbook, and here are my languages. Once again, I do not need when it was estimated. Command C to copy. Command V as in Victor to paste. Change my color. Now, I do need an official language, and it does tell me my Hungarian is official, so I can just do Command C to copy. You're doing the easy parts right now. Okay, and I'll change this color also. Now, I'm not going to worry about the translation. We're going to do that later through Google Translate. So this slide is not completed. Next one we're going to move to is number 10. I need religions and percentages. Continue on the CI World Factbook, and here we go. My religions and percentages, Command C to copy, all the way back here. Command V as in Victor to paste. It popped to the next page, and that's absolutely fine. Change my color to red. And this, we're going to use a different website, so my slide over here is not done. Once again, for religion and for languages, if you don't have information on percentages, this 6th grade folder does have things like languages. The real is the dollar, that's the dollar for Brazilian. It has ethnicities. You can see that I do have things like that. Some may, I don't even, oh, here's a religions for Ukraine, things like that. So these 3 areas are definitely here for the hard to find facts if you need, if it's not on the CI World Factbook. The next part I'd like to do is I'd like to finish language. I need to translate 2 words. So I'll come back over here, open Google Translator, and I'm going to do from English. Let's go ahead and just type in Hungarian. There, it'll pop up. And I want to translate it like this. So let's say I did good morning. Good morning. And so I have my English. And I'll put right below it. I'll just tab it in. My Hungarian. If you have a language and it comes up in different letters, like Chinese, you're welcome to copy and paste those. Sometimes they'll also have it translated using the ABC type alphabet. So let me say, have a great day. And I'll grab that one also. And I'll Command C to copy and Command V to paste. I usually don't like the different font sizes, so I would change mine to be the same. And I would tab these in, and I would highlight these and make them red. All right, so this language is now complete. Highlight that, and then number 12, I need to Google a food eaten in the U.S. That's from your country. So my Google search was Hungarian food eaten in U.S. I'm going to come over here and show more. I can do the goulash. I can do chicken paprikash. I do want the description also. So I'll go ahead and just copy this one over here. I know that's a popular food. And I'm going to paste that over here. Highlight my food, make it red. And then I am going to highlight this because I am completely done with this. And that is it for today. Okay, that will be it for week 2. Next week we'll start the 3rd video.